Hey, this is 𝗨𝗱𝗁𝗁 here. So today I wanted to talk to you about Traffic and Conversion Summit. This is my first time at the Traffic and Conversion Summit, and I'm going to go over some of the things that some of the sessions that I went to, with the main goal, the main focus for me in my business is, I wrote it down here, email. I think email is still the fundamental for marketing, and YouTube. I am intentionally committing to YouTube this year, and content marketing and AI tools. That was the main focus. And so the stuff that I'm going to go over today, talking about some of the sessions, are going to be focused on those, because those are the sessions that I went to. There's like each breakout session, there's like 3 or 4 sessions, so I can't go to all of them. So, but the ones that I picked were focused on those 4 topics. So Traffic Conversion Summit is it's basically for entrepreneurs and agency owners. They basically come together once a year and to see what's hot, what's actually working in digital marketing. And so that is Traffic and Conversion Summit in a nutshell. Now, how I got here, for those that are following me or part of my YouTube, in my social media, I went all in on GoHighLevel. They could be, some people refer to them as GoHighLevel, but I think the company name is GoHighLevel. And I decided to go all in on GoHighLevel and build a SaaS business. I still have a marketing agency, but I'm all in on SaaS, and I am all in referring or being an affiliate with GoHighLevel. So what is an affiliate? Basically, an affiliate is referring GoHighLevel and basically helping promote GoHighLevel, right? And as a result, you get affiliate commission, reoccurring commission every single month, as long as the person that you referred stays on the platform, right? I think it's a great revenue model. But so anyway, so I basically signed up last year, and then in December, GoHighLevel had a contest that basically it was a dream vacation contest. And so basically I submitted a video that basically documents my journey in getting my first affiliate with GoHighLevel. And because I love the platform, I referred it out to people and they signed up, and I helped them basically start off with GoHighLevel. And so I submitted that video. I became one of the 3 finalists, and as a result of that, winning that, as the finalist, as a 3, the other finalist was a guy named Justin and another guy named Jasper. Got to meet them. They're awesome. I'll put the link in the below with their YouTube channel if they have it. I have to find out. But so basically that, as a result of being a finalist, we came to Las Vegas. They flew us out here, hotel, airfare. The Traffic and Conversion Summit, the all access pass is I think close to $2,500, $2,495, and so was a great opportunity. I can't believe GoHighLevel did that. So I am stoked of being here and learning, and I've been learning a lot. So today I wanted to go over a couple of things that were said at the day one, right? Ryan Deiss is actually the one that started this. And so he talked about trends and what's working now, right? I'm reading off some notes over here. So I missed the beginning portion and where he talked about trend number 1, which is he talked about Meta and Google ad costs. And my assumption is that it's going up. So trend number 2, he said that email is the only social channel that is follower first. So basically, it is the foundation of all, marketing. Email is not dead, all right? And so out of all of my SaaS, all of my customers that are in my high-level SaaS, which is called Pro360, the fundamental that I set up with all of my customers is email, right? And so basically, if I believe that email is the number one. It's going to determine the revenue that you're making, because if you don't have an email list, you're constantly trying to generate new customers, new leads, new customers every single month. Email, you build it, and at the press of a button, you can send out an email and generate revenue. So I talked about trend number 2. Trend number 3 is when the iOS update number 14 happened. This is when basically Apple gave customers the option to opt out of apps following them, and so that affected emails as well. So 96%, that's the data that he told us, 96% opted out. And so basically acquisition costs, ad costs will go up, right? So we need to adapt, right? I'm not a big fan, but I know that Facebook ads, running ads is important, but a lot of my marketing strategies is focused on attraction, SEO. But I know the importance of it is, but anyway. So he talked about also third-party cookies are dead. So I think Google Chrome is going to, cookies are going to be impacted. I'm not sure exactly how, but it will be. So we need to adapt as marketers and as small business owners, right? As I'm talking to the people that are in my tribe, which are small business owners or marketers that are focused on helping small business, right? Number 1, he mentioned call out ads. So running ads, if you are running ads, then you basically call out in the video, who you're speaking to. So for example, like, in the ad, you would say, are you a 7-8 figure business owner? Are you a tired gym owner, tired of running Facebook ads or something like that? So call out your demographics, right? And then once you do that, let Meta, basically their algorithm, let it figure it out. And so that's something that he, all the stuff that he saying is working now is what they're actually implementing, right? And so number 2, they went so fast I didn't write down the title, but he talked about knowing the level of awareness of your avatar or your audience. And so he talked about the 5 levels of audiences, and I know this from I used to be coached by Peng Joon, and he also talked about this as well. The first is unawareness. Second is problem awareness. Third, solution awareness. And then number 4 is product awareness. And then lastly is most awareness, right? So he's saying that most marketers tend to focus on solution. Let me see if I wrote that correctly. Solution. I think he wrote here. Let me see. I just want to make sure I get this right. Yeah. So most, which is no man's land, solution awareness, right? And I do this myself, which I just realized is that actually I'm actually focused on product awareness, maybe solution awareness. So when I talk about high level, I'm talking to people in no man's land, because what you should be focused on is the problem awareness, right? What is the problem that your audience are facing? And so, and I do this myself, and something that it just really just, one of the reasons why coming to these events are so great is because you get to things get reinforced, right? We know it in our heads, but we don't really know it until it becomes an aha moment, right? And then number 3, he talked about flipping the funnel. So, right, typically most marketers know a funnel, basically free, and then you go through this, value ladder from small, small, medium, and then high ticket. So basically, flipping the funnel, and basically he called it the ready now funnel, right? And he gave a detailed flow chart of this. And so basically, get the traffic, right? And then qualify to see if they can buy now, right? And then lead them into appropriate paths that will, that you can monetize, right? So, and he talks about that mainly because of the ad cost being, is going up, right? And so, flipping the funnel. But I think most people know that, once you enter into a freemium, you give out a free item, and then you get series of emails, and most people know that. So flipping the funnel and finding those people that you can qualify that they will buy now. All right, so that was the beginning of day 1. And then the next session that I went to was email by Tyler Den from Beehive. Now, I think, because I've been in the marketing space for a while, so I'm familiar with emails, and I think what he went over was very general, and so I didn't take away anything concrete or any strategies, in my opinion. He gave a lot of good examples, and basically he talked about 3 ways that you can work your newsletter, right? As a standalone newsletter, as a nurturing leads, and also education and retention. And basically he went through the 4 steps of building a newsletter, which is what's very foundational, basic. Number 1, he said, build a foundation, launch, grow the list, and monetize. And he gave very general examples. So I didn't see any value in that. Well, not necessarily value, but just reinforce what I already knew. So it wasn't anything, mind blowing. But I'm gonna go into it. If you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will talk about emails, how to get your emails. I think there's a lot of technical backend that needs to be done in order to make sure your emails get delivered properly. But there are foundational things, and so those are some of the things that I'm going to talk about in the future. All right. Now, the next topic, the next one is AI Tools by 𝗨𝗱𝗁𝗁. And I thought it was mind blowing. The things that you can do with AI. Now, whether I'm going to implement it or not, I don't know, because some of these were mind blowing, and it was like way above what I'm capable of doing at this point in time with my limited time. So, number 1, I'm going to talk about like 10, maybe around 8 different topics. So basically taking long form video to short form and creating short form video for long form. I've actually started implementing this, and as of yesterday, I actually bought a paid version of Opus Clip. I used to use video, but 𝗨𝗁, as he lay out these 3 different types, is Munch, video, and Opus, and he liked Opus, and actually aligns with what I already knew. And so I bought a paid version of Opus so that my staff can use Opus to create short form video from long form. Okay, so they basically slice and dice. Okay, and then he also talked about creating, posting, and sending AI automated blog and newsletter. I was blown away what the capability of this and using and having ChatGPT and putting all this workflows together to create an automated newsletter. And it's too much in detail. I mean, there's so much content that I cannot provide this in this video. I don't want this video to go longer. We're already at about 15 minutes, and I'm not going to be editing this video. It's going to be straight through. So yeah, I mean, the ability to use AI, ChatGPT, to create automated blogs, it was mind-blowing. And then number 3, the ability to create podcasts using AI, basically using various tools, you can create automated AI using the voices from previous podcasts or just voices, and the ability to create a podcast where you don't actually have to sit down and actually do a podcast. That was amazing. Using AI to generate books, that you can put on Amazon and create authority. That was it was mind-blowing. How you can use AI to create personal branding course as well. And then this one, I think, is when I saw it, and to set appointments using AI. I think the name of the app is like Air. Basically having, and I've seen this before, how basically you can use AI to set appointments and close sales using AI agents, right? I think this is probably going to cost a lot of money, I think, in terms of what the cost of the platform is, but it was really mind-blowing, right? And then also how we can clone ourselves to create content and personalized sales videos in multiple languages. And so when Roland was going through all of these, basically he gave, he showed examples of the workflows, and it was really, he showed actually videos of him speaking in various languages, Spanish, Japanese, any language. It's amazing. And then the next one is using AI to auto create quizzes for lead magnets at scale, right? So you're able to utilize AI and creating workflows with Zapier and stuff like that, and webhooks and so forth to create lead magnets, and then create unlimited AI automated virtual influencers and AI avatar. Now this was kind of above my capability to understand this, but it was amazing seeing what AI can do. And I think at the end of the day, you can either ignore AI, right, and or you can embrace it and help you to adapt, right? And but I think at the end of the day, fundamentals is still important in marketing, whether you are a digital agency or you are a local business or small business owner. AI is here and will continue to be. I knew that I needed to adapt because I knew, I couldn't ignore it anymore. I was actually at this point not necessarily ignoring. I know that it was there, but I didn't want to sidetrack my attention away from what I needed to do. And so this summit and the opportunity to come here was a perfect opportunity for me to start our our team 2024 for the stuff that I've learned. I'm going to take away and basically implement, if not, some of it, definitely not all of it. Okay. Lastly is the YouTube, right? So one of the things that I knew that even talking with Jasper and Justin, spending time with them, it was just really, I think, when you come to these events, being able to talk with people and network and get, strategize and discuss things, it's invaluable. And so I knew coming into 2024, I post videos just like what I'm doing right now, but I'm not intentional. What does that mean, intentional? Meaning that I need to really focus on making it a priority, making it how should I say it? Be intentional in spending time creating better thumbnails, right? I'm going to talk about what 𝗨𝗨𝗱𝘁𝗲, that was the speaker, and she gave a lot of good takeaways. And so for me, I knew that, as I was saying before, I needed to be intentional with YouTube. I think I was just trying to post for the sake of posting. What Gary Vee has said, post content, eight different contents per day. And so I have to be more intentional of what I'm posting, how I'm posting, and making it intentional to make my videos and my content better each day, each post. All right. 3 key takeaways is acquire the right viewers, right? And then keep them watching and coming back for more, and converting new and returning viewers into loyal buyers, right? She also mentioned subscribers don't really matter. I do, just to add to that, I don't think she mentioned it, but I think it's more important. Like, people set goals for subscribers, but I don't think that that's important. I think it's more important to be consistent in what you have control over, which means, posting every single week videos, right? Long form, and posting every day if possible, right? So that's, consistency is important, action and consistency. I think the key takeaway from, there's a bunch of stuff I wrote, and I'm just going to finish this video with a couple of things that she mentioned that are click triggers, right? And I thought this was important because I think I need to focus more on that when I create videos. Create a simplified version of the title, right? And number 2 is big readable fonts, right? She gave a lot of good examples, which I'm not going to show you right now, but we're going to implement them. Hopefully you'll see those changes in my YouTube channel. And tell a visual story using related imagery. And I think this is something that I have to discuss with my team, as well as my video editor and my designer. And using ultra high res. I think this is one thing. I know that it's also important. I think when my video editor does render the videos, I don't think she does it high res, where high res meaning 1920 by 1080 resolution, not 1080 by 720, make it high resolution, even not only with videos, but also with thumbnails. Okay. Use bright eye-catching colors. Use exaggerated emotions in your faces. Okay. And then she mentioned also use red arrows, circles to draw curiosity. All right. And that's about it. And then the last one I went to was a topic on personal branding, but I think he talked very general. on personal branding. And the biggest takeaway that I got from that session was you need to be posting every single day for topics: entertainment, teach something, short form video, post time sensitive stuff, and teach them something in your niche. All right, so that is my goal for this year, is to post every day. Right now, I am working, I post things like on and off on my own, and then I have a social media manager that posts everything every day. So we have to get together and really be in line with what I think at the end of the day, when you're working with a team, that's one of the hardest struggles when you have a team, is being in line with each other, because especially if you are a control freak. I used to be a control freak, and so not control freak, but I just want everything to be perfect. So expect things to be not perfect at the beginning when you're working with somebody, because it has to do with communication. And if you're not a good communicator, you need to learn that, and that is something that I'm still learning to this day, after probably 20 years of being an entrepreneur, because you're so used to working by yourself. And so I am learning to become a clear communicator. And one of the things that I'm going to do intentionally this year on my YouTube as well as social media is be myself, right? Share my struggles, tell you how it is, the realities, my reality, right? Which I think is a lot of reality for majority of entrepreneurs and business owners, but they may not share it or be real about it because of that fear. And I think talking with Justin yesterday has made me realize that I need to build a personal brand that and be not afraid to speak the truth, right? And so I hope that I'm going to be doing that more this year in 2024. All right, so that's it. I got to head over. It is close to 10 o'clock, and they're going to start day 2. And I'm going to be posting this video hopefully during the day today. And let me know in the comments, what you thought. I guess, I don't know. One of the things that 𝗨𝗽𝗱𝘁𝗲 talked about is, what did she talk about? Is when in your videos, plant the seed, right? So what that means is, as you're ending the video, plant the seed. And so I hope, tell me, I guess if you're watching this till the very end, and I appreciate it, thank you very much. Some of the things that you want to watch or see from me, right? And I hope that I get to know my audience better, because I really don't know who my audiences are. But I do know that after 20 years of being an entrepreneur, having various businesses, a lot of struggles, in my eyes, not a lot of wins, but I think other people may think otherwise. But I do have some things that I do definitely want to share with people that I think can help them accelerate their growth, right? If I only knew that when I first started out, okay? And anyway, on that note, this video is like 30 minutes long. But anyway, I'll do video 2 later on and post it up later, all right? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.